Hello there, my name is Kylie Kane, and this is Season 4, Episode 1 of the Verzian Chronicles. This season, we're going to be taking an adventure into cybernetics, hacking, and magic as we take a deep dive into Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. As with all games, we have to start a new game. So, as we're at the opening screen, which is showing beautiful images of multiple characters that may or may not exist in the game, silhouetted behind videos of the gameplay in the background, we click New Game. We then launch Campaign and launch it in normal mode. There are 4 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and very hard, and their differences are as follows. It doesn't tell me the differences, so we're just going to assume there are differences. We then click Confirm, and we're into character creation. We have 2 options for our gender. We can choose male or female. Sadly, at least as of this patch, and as of this non-modded playthrough, there are no other genders, so we're going to be picking female. Then we have 5 races to pick from, and they are as follows. Humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening of 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. All humans have a +3 to karma to start the game. Maximum stats: body 9, quickness 9, strength 9, charisma 9, intelligence 9, and willpower at 9. We then have elves. Many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. All elves have a +1 to charisma. The maximum stats they can have: body 9, quickness 11, strength 9, charisma 12, intelligence 9, willpower 9. Next we have the dwarves. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. A side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. All dwarves have a +1 to willpower. The maximum stats: body 11, quickness 9, strength 12, charisma 9, intelligence 9, willpower 11. Not to be outdone, we have the orcs. Orcs are the fastest breeding race, and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating tusks or teeth. All orcs have +1 to body. Maximum stats: body 14, quickness 9, strength 12, charisma 8, intelligence 8, willpower 9. And then finally, we have the trolls. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have a lowered intelligence, but in reality, there is no proof of this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that the other metahumans do not manifest. All trolls have a +1 to body and +1 to strength. The maximum stats: body 17, quickness 8, strength 15, charisma 6, intelligence 6, willpower 9. So we, being our beautiful selves we are going to be picking an elf. And now we have the 6 classes. Are you ready? We have the Street Samurai. The Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. The key attributes: body, strength, or quickness. Key skills: close or ranged combat, or both, throwing weapons and dodging. We are following that up with the mage. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Key attributes: willpower. Their key skill: spell casting. I'm going to be real, that's probably going to be what I pick. We then have the Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations place in their way. Their key attributes: intelligence. Their key skill: decking. Their key specialization: expert systems. Then we have the shaman. Shamans believe their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path: bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman had the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. The key attributes are charisma. Key skill: spirit summoning. Increasing the skill grants a shaman a totem benefit, and conjuring. Then we have the rigger. Riggers use cybertech to jack their mind into and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. Their key attributes: intelligence. Key skill: drone control, and key specialization: drone combat. Last but not least, we have the physical adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop to their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Their key attributes: body, strength, willpower. Their key skill: chi casting. So, what class will we be playing today? Well, I am a big fan of magic, and I love the fact that I can use magic and guns, so we will be playing a mage. Now we're given the option to select the way our character looks. As we go through the selection, I noticed there are a lot of male portraits and not a lot of feminine portraits as of yet, so let's take a gander here and see if we can't find some. Maybe what we can do is probably pop ourselves here and just kind of... Ooh, there's a long hairstyle I really like. We're gonna say that one. This character does not have a beard. They don't have horns. I really like the way this character looks, but I'm noticing that they still present very much as... Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Editor Kai here. I was an idiot during this section of the recording and did not realize that I had the male gender selected. So yeah, that's why I kept seeing masculine portraits. Anyways, back to in the moment. Okay. I'm looking at the character here, and I really... Hold on, let me see. I really don't like the way the hairstyles look here. For the guy or the girl, honestly. That one works. I want it to be... I've got a black-haired elf wearing this weird, cool-looking jacket. no beard, no horns, with a not pale skin, like a medium peach, darker peach skin. So I like that. So we're going to continue to stats. We are told to spend our karma. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma can be used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment in that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. We have 6 karma. Alright, so we have a few options here, and since we chose mage, I'm going to have to assume that's going to put us, that puts us at a 5 in willpower. So I'm going to go over what my skills are right now. I got a 5 in body, which determines resistance to physical damage. I got a 3 in quickness, which is used to calculate hit chance in ranged combat. I am going to bring that up to a 4. No, I'm not going to. We're going to take a 2. We have a 3 in quickness. I'm taking 2, 3 in ranged combat, which leaves us 1 point remaining. And I'm going to see here. We've got a 4 in spellcasting, a 5 in willpower. We could take conjuring or summon spells. That would be pretty cool. We could also, I want to say, since I'm probably going to end up using like rifles, I kind of like the idea of rifles, but I don't know how much they cost. So I think I will pick up, let's look here. Headshot, Deadeye, maximum, full auto, burst fire. I think what we'll do is we'll take rifles. So we'll take 1 point in rifle. No, here's what we'll do. We're going to take 1 point in dodge. There we go. All right, so we're going to hit confirm, but before we hit confirm, let me read off the stats. A 5 in body, a 3 in quickness, a 3 in ranged combat, a 1 in dodge, a 2 in strength, a 3 in intelligence, a 5 in willpower with a 4 in spellcasting, a 3 in charisma, and that is it. We then hit confirm. Finally, we choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not consume karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. The etiquettes are corporate, security, game, socialite, shadowrunner, street, or academic. I believe we are going to end up taking... I want to take a socialite now. I want to take... I would want to say that my character is probably a smarter character. Or maybe it's other... I want to go either street or socialite. I think that's going to be where I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go socialite. They came from maybe a higher family of some sort, and they've gotten into jobs because they need the money. We click confirm, and we have to choose our name. As always, we choose our name. Kai Lin. With that said, we now confirm and create our character. So we've got a bit of dialogue in front of us that says this as follows. The Harfield Manor Run. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid. Put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the Flux State, a grand experiment of social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon, Le Fier, only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. As luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. It's your third run with Monica and her team, an old castle holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is a standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. We click continue. Scene opens up with 4 characters standing outside of the castle. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near an old entrance. The side entrance to the old castle, cloaked in darkness. The night, peaceful. I kind of love the way this game is presenting its everything. It's got that charm, which you don't see in a lot of things. You know it won't last, though. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Listen up, folks! Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader, and a Dreadhot Decker to boot. We're in a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, and extract the files. And bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Trying to get home in time for Worm Talk, love? Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you? You can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That trid trash will drop your brain. She grins, Monica says. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were there. I have a few options to speak on my own behalf, and I think I'll say this. In my experience, there's no such thing as a milk run. Words of wisdom from a new edition. I agree with Kylen. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral. Her expression placid. Wow, I fucked that up altogether, didn't I? They may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. The darkened face shimmers in the view screen. Iga, are you in position? The comlink crackles and the response comes back low and soft, softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service interest. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iga, says Monica. Just doing my job. Iga out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See, we're professionals. All right, people, enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice, says Dietrich. Monica grins. Web talk is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow, slightly. I told you, it's educational. We are now told to get your stuff from the van and head in. So we're going to walk over to the van. We open the van up, and we are given 3 options. Your gear and some weapons lie in the back of the van. We can grab a weapon and grab the rest of our kit. Let's grab a weapon. We are going to grab, I think we're going to go rifles this game. So we're going to grab the rifle. We got an AK-97, and now we can grab the rest of our kit. We got 1 power bolt, 1 mana bolt, 1 heal wound 1, and I think that's it. You grab the running gear from the worn duffel bag near the weaponry. We also got a Bumona trauma kit and $1,000, $1,025, $12.50. I don't know what the symbol that is. I'm gonna say dollars though. Leave the van. All right, so now we begin walking with the rest of the group, and this is a point-and-click walk type deal. So we're going to quickly, before we go into the building, we're going to take a look behind the building. Looks like there's a dumpster, some other stuff that we might be interested in. And it looks like an old, decrepit castle as we make our way towards the entrance. We see some solar panels above us, and we see the group standing at the door to the castle. All right. We can click Enter Manor, but can we click our friends? We cannot. We can just click Enter Manor. We have entered the building. New objectives. Keep the team alive. Get to the lower floor. All right. In this room, we have like what looks to be a garage of some sort. And a door in front of us. We got a motorcycle in this garage. Looks pretty cool. We're going to open the door. We've opened the door, and it looks like a lavish private museum of some sort. The owner of the estate must have money to burn, says the game. A library, massive library with a few items to inspect. I'm going to walk forward and take a look at the first inspective item. Let's take a look. It's a variety of well-marked Slavic artifacts. There's also a T-Rex skeleton nearby. We're going to take a look at it. The complete skeleton of a theropod dinosaur. It appears to be genuine. All right, the next item on our list in front of us is looks like a necklace. The vase in this case looks both old and very valuable. The very fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior. Let's see. Your fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice the glass encasing it's awfully flimsy. Now, I believe we came in here for a smash and grab, but of the vault specifically, so I'm going to walk away and say maybe I'll come back for you later. There's also one more item to inspect in the room, and it's a cask in this display case decorated with inlaid panels of ivory scrimshaw. The room is very pretty, actually. We've got a door in front of us, so let's go open it. We got a pretty wide room. We're going to take a quick exploration. Our friend says, Intel says the elevator should be to the north, but we found a door to the south. Let's go open it and take a look-see. Uh-oh. We found an enemy. We are now in turn-based combat mode. Let's go. This is a security guard. And I think what we're going to do is, I think we're just going to cast Power Bolt on it, which did 3 damage. Let's pop a shot at him. Missed. All right, now we can bring in our secondary character, who we've got Monica. And we're going to pop a bullet. 10 damage. Glory now comes up for the second. And we're going to shoot with Glory. Miss. And Dietrich. Let's do a blade throw. 7 damage. Instant kill. Let's move Dietrich into the room. The battle ends. I think the battle ended. Did the battle end? It does not look like it ended, but my character can go up and access the terminal. The terminal says, Security Alert Response, Quebec 6. Matrix Operations locked. HR team responding. I'm going to walk away from the terminal really fast for that character and have my decker, Miss Monica, approach the terminal. We're going to go decking 2. Override Matrix Operations door lock. The door is unlocked. And now we can escape. We're going to leave the room. And I think what we're going to do is take cover up to the far right with Glory behind an item as we move our way towards the next area. And now we have some security guards coming this way. Oh, Dietrich got shot at. And got shot at again. Kylin moves forward. And do we have a decent shot on the security guards? I want to say we do. We do. Got 10 damage on one of the security guards at a decent shot across the room. We're going to do another shot in the open. A miss. We're going to shoot one more time. Miss again. Glory goes to take her shot with her pistol. A miss. A miss. Dietrich, we go in with the blades. We have a pretty clean line of sight. And a dead security guard. Second guy ended up shooting and missing. We're going to go with the Power Bolt. It's a damage 6 Power Bolt. 6 damage. Very good hit. Go for it again. Miss on the second shot. That's okay. Monica rushes forward and does a single shot. 10 damage. All right, so Glory is going to move to the east a little bit and then in the room and take 2 shots. All right, not take 2 shots, take 1 shot. We're going to throw a knife at the security guard, throw 2 knives at the security guard and miss. The shotgun completely missed and the security guard has come running forward. Very big mistake for him. Powerbolt to the face. And a flanking shot is a kill shot. We have now defeated all the enemies in the room. Let's take a look at our characters really fast here. Let's take a look here. How's our health looking? Health pool looks like it's full, so we're fine. All right, so we're going to check another door here and see what we got going on here. Looks like this room is a room for operations. All right. This was the room to the east. Let's pick, let's check the jack in here. It's like the jacker to jack in. All right, let's take a look here at what we got. Equipment in stash. We've just got a standard deck. Let's confirm the jacking, and let's see what's inside. All right, this is a cyber world area, and there's 2 security programs. All right, how do we... Jacking out will cause users to be stunned for 5 AP. Okay. All right, can we attack them? 50 IP damage, 50 IP damage, 50 IP damage. They have missed and missed. One of the security programs is dead. The second one is getting popped. Looks like we've got 3 attacks here for some reason. So we'll just take that 50. There we go. And that is dead. Nope. Looks like we can just move on into our security. Oh, we've got 1 piece of security ahead of us, a white IC. Let's see what execute the assassin program looks like. All right. And we're going to move in. The assassin program actually can do some damage too. Very nice. We're going to use the assassin program to kill the white IC. And then we're going to use Monica to get to the data store. Pay data. Antiquities delivery schedule. Mission added. Mission item added. Nice. All right. Looks like we just need to exit the map now. And we have told our character to jack out. And that is it. That is a successful smash and grab, I want to say. You know what? While we're at it, we're going to go grab that item. Because why not? All right. We can't grab the item. If we've already told it we don't want to grab the item immediately, we cannot grab the item. All right, so we walk back through the room, and we're going to walk up north to the elevator. Let's go activate this elevator here. Open the door. Uh-oh, looks like security has been unleashed. In this room, we've got a security guard out in the open with a crit level of 39. Let's move my character into the room and see if we can't power bolt at least the security guard out in the open. It was a miss. All right, Monica is going to use 2 AP to get in position. Glory is... I think we're going to get Glory in position in the room as well. And we're going to get Deech in the position as well. In the position? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. All right, my team is in position. We have 4 members in the enemy's line here. One looks like one mage hit Dietrich for 11 damage. Damage 10. We have a security guard who is out in the open right now, so we are going to take 2 shots on him, doing about 20 damage. We are going to attack with misses. 2 misses. That's terrible. All right. We got a flashbang grenade if we wanted to use it. I don't think we will. We killed the first security guard, and we're going to take a shot at the security mage. 7 damage. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do... We're going to do the increase friendly targets AP 1 by 1 for 2 rounds. And we're going to give Glory Haste is what we're going to do. And we're going to fire on the mage. Another 7 damage. The enemy's turn is now. They have 3 people they can move, and it looks like they're shooting at me. We got a pistol shot. The mage has moved. All right. The mage has moved. We're probably going to do Mana Bolt. 4 damage on the Mana Bolt. And then we fire a shot. We missed. We're going to fire at the security mage. Cannot hit the security mage. Security mage is dead. 3 shots. All of them misses. We're going to pop an electro core there near the security mage and do 14 damage. That is a near kill, and he's shot. 2 AP. He can't move. This is a very solid attack. We're going to use a heal wound on myself, which heals 5 HP. And then we're going to take a shot at the security guard who is nearly incapacitated, and he is very dead. Take another shot at the other security guard who looks like a troll of some sort. Says he's a grenadier. I don't know what to say. Grenadier. 3 shots, 2 damage. Dietrich is also wounded, so what we're going to do is do a blade with him. 5 damage. 10 damage. Beautiful. The grenadier comes running in, shoots at Dietrich. We're going to cast a Mana Bolt at the enemy using my character. 4 damage. And then we're going to shoot a shot. All right. All right, let's see if we can actually hit. Monica is being really bad, a really terrible shot this game. 5 damage, 10 damage, and then Dietrich is going to heal himself for 5 HP. Very nice. And then the final attack, hopefully, will be a blade. It missed. Enemy team fires again and hits Kylin. And we kill the enemy off with 1 final shot from Kylin. I think that's a victory. Very nice. All right, now we're going to move about the room, see if there's anything we can interact with. There is not, but we can hit the elevator. Let's check our healths real fast. See how we're looking. Everybody is not healed. We have... Let's see here. Can we heal out of turn? I don't think we can. Weird. Okay, well, let's head to the elevator. Transition to a new location. Continue? Of course. Let's rock. All right. The Harfield Manor run. So far, so good. If your skirmish with security set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Harfield Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking door. Big freaking vault, Leibchen. Bigger than on the schematic, says Glory. Monica says, the schematic doesn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting to reveal the black plastic sheet of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the Matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker of Monica's comlink. Iger still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica! Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore. And that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please spare me your lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this, says Iger. Best get used to it, Iger love, says Dietrich. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. So what is going to be said is I think we're going to say, Iger's right, Monica. We should have a second command, just in case. Monica stares at you for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle in her eye appears again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well. We'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Kylan's in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink. Kylan, did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in charge. I'm going to say I'm no rookie, Iger, and you know it. Monica cuts in, still smiling. You heard what I said, Iger. This is ridiculous. I know this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she's heard enough. The decision is made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible, the legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing, and she means well. I'm going to say no sweat. I'll buy her a beer and talk it out after this run. Good woman. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to his team. It'd be good to have her on your side. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns toward the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyberdeck, and she glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. She punches it, projecting your consciousness in cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth rhythmic staccato only an expert decker can achieve. Now she is decking into the Matrix, which is the little thing we did earlier, and then something explodes. Without warning, Monica's back violently arches and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. The muscle spasms rip through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you're only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. I'm going to help Glory pull the plug on Monica's data jack. While Glory holds Monica's head steady, you snatch the cord that connects Monica's data jack to her cyberdeck. Without a moment's hesitation, you give a solid yank and the cord comes free. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face. Blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles of her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eye. She's struggling to speak. Just stay with us, Monica. Okay? We're gonna get you out of here. Save your breath, Glory says. Her voice is strained. She's had a stroke, a bad one. She'll be dead before we're even back to the band. Damn, what the hell happened to her in there? Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze. And something else. Hope. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts. Then her chin drops to her chest and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room. A computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks as a recessed screen. Slowly she attempts to speak again, but only the sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. The look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and then she stops fighting. Gore's slick jaw goes slack, and then she dies. As soon as this happens, security begins running towards us. Monica, no, this can't be happening! And now we have a fight on our hands. We're going to move forward into the room for the fight. And I'm going to shoot at one of the guards that I can see heavy cover on one of them, but it's a miss. Glory walks forward to the other line of cover and begins shooting at the security guard who is out in the open. Dietrich, in his anger, begins to fire an AoE attack that should, if everything works, hit at least one of the enemies. 2 AP, and the enemy is dead. Dietrich then gets shot in a nasty, nasty fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Kylie up towards the enemy and shoot the enemy directly in the face. We've shot him twice. Missed once. And we're going to heal Dietrich real quick. And Dietrich's going to use his other turn to move forward. Dietrich gets shot at for 5 damage. Miss on the first shot from Kylie. Miss a hit on the second shot from Kylie. First shot from Glory misses. Second shot from Glory misses. We're going to do a dagger throw at the enemy. Miss. And a kill. Terminal is now active. I'm going to touch the terminal and see what's going on. MCPOS Building Maintenance Software V101 Command Line Interface. Internal memory checksum invalid. Kylin. Dietrich scans the room nervously. They sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? Monica was trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important. Any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. Stay frosty, Dietrich. Just give me a minute. Text continues strolling down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with the core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default settings. Yes or no. Warning. Restoring process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Hit the S key. And it's 0% complete. As you watch the numbers slowly on the screen slowly begins to climb, this is going to take a while. You glance down at the second screen. See that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you stumbled in some massive underground complex. I said underground 3 times in that sentence. A map of the holdfast grounds indicates the security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors are currently being rebooted as the system restore process is flashing a dull red. If you're reading the display correctly, the only exit of this room is the holdfast old servants' quarters on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks into your comlink with a cracking sound. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me! Monica's down, Iger. The vault was a setup. What? No time to explain. We'll be exiting via an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Kylin? Our escape route will be open in a minute. We need to hold tight until then. By hold tight, you mean sit here and fry anyone who comes to the door, don't you? No, I mean stay sharp, stay calm, and stay alive. For a second, Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hatred, but then he regains his composure. Don't worry. I got you back. Good. Let's find some cover and wait for the door locks to disarm. Alright, so we know that the door that is locked specifically is to the west, which will be north of us, and we have to survive for 10 turns. What we're going to do is we're going to take a full cover to the north of us, because we're not sure exactly what direction the enemies will be coming from. And I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, I think we're just going to get in position for everybody. And can she heal him? Not enough AP. Okay. So what we're going to do is end the turn now. 9 turns remain on this. We're going to cast a heal on Dietrich. Go over to Dietrich. Cast a heal on himself. Oh, it says no wounds to heal, though. Okay. So what we're going to do is have him run up to Glory real fast. And have Glory perform... a basic MP heal, basic HP heal is what we're going to do. I think that was the best idea. All right, we're going to end the turn. We've got enemies from the south, 2. All right, so we need to start beginning to fire on them. 20 damage on the first one. Can I hit the second one? I cannot, so what we're going to do is we'll move on to Glory. Glory, take your shot. Miss on the first shot. Second shot is a hit. Dietrich, throw that dagger, baby. Insta-kill. And get back in cover. In the turn. We're waiting on more enemies to come through. Got an enemy coming in from 2 enemies coming in from the right, from the east. Can we make those shots? I don't know. We can. We made the first shot. Made the second shot. Glory now takes her shots. Maybe. Line of sight blocked. And it looks like we can actually... We killed one of them pretty quickly. It looks like we got shot at. That sucks. Heavy cover on this paramilitary grenader. 5 damage from Glory. 5 more damage from Glory. 5 damage from Dietrich. 5 more damage from Dietrich. All right, he runs up to try to shoot us directly and misses completely. And it looks like we have a heavy gunner coming from the top side that we need to be aware of here very, very shortly. Looks like he's going to come around. The figure loping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed with a heavy suit of heavy overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched over tight of her skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. All right, friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same, skulking and snaking. Steal a vase or 2 from the museum, no harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper around for the night. But it's now too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't wanted here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upwards, an impatient gesture loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade hardware he's wearing, Kylan. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am through the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. And I promise, step out here and surrender. And I promise to make this easy. How about you drop your enormous gun and step over here instead? Funny! You're a funny lady! The orc's gauntlet fist tightens and you hear the distinctive whir of the Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. All right then. We're going to move away from him just slightly. Do we have full cover if I move there? I think I do. Can I? He's got 80 damage. All right, what we're going to do is move south to move around him. All right. Looks like the door is open. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, what we need to do now is run away from him. And we're going to heal my own wounds here on Glory, which is a 1 heal. And then move around. We're just going to guide this guy around is what we're going to do. And can we hit him from here? We cannot. All right, let's end the turn and see if he continues. He does. That's hilarious. He's got like a ton of armor. We just did 7 damage on him though. But if we keep doing this kind of back and forthishness here, I think we'll be okay. I wish I could turn the screen though. That would be really nice. I did not mean to move out of cover. That was dumb. Can we hit him? Yes, I can. Oh boy. 19 damage there. That was bad. Let's take a flashbang. And he got actually unbalanced by 2, which is very nice. But we need to figure out a good way to hide, like now, for Dietrich, because Dietrich is in a bad way. All right, we destroyed the bomb. All right, we can now escape. The door is clear. All right, we use our first ability to move, and then we go to open the door. All right, we're going to move Dietrich forward first. All right. No, what we're going to do is end the turn. Glory is still inside, which sucks. Glory is still getting fiddle stuck. And we're going to move our main character into that small room back there. Glory is going to run forward and run towards the gate. Dietrich is going to miss his shot. I'm going to get shot. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me! All right, we made it out of the exit with the first character. And Dietrich is headed towards the exit now. Got some weird movements there. Glory's wounded, but still alive. Glory has made it out. And now Dietrich makes it out alive. We have escaped. Iger approaches her corpse-strewn perch. At your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious she's already sized up the situation. I knew this would happen. I fucking knew it. The run was a trap. Oh? Was it? Iger grits her teeth and shakes her head. We can talk about this later. But now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out of that exit. Iger slaps the side of his van. Pile in, people. Kyle in. When we get back to Cruz Braza, we gotta have a little talk. And now the mission is over. The Kreuzbosser. Kreuzberg. I think that's how it's pronounced. Home to nearly 500,000 people, and until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it is now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your new little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that they call the Kraubizer. I think it's Kraubizer, a safe port in the eye of a storm. The ride back to the Kraubizer is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon sign plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon, the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in the narrow, crumbling alleyway. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down a disused section of U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret providing your team safe passage into the space. Your safe house waits on the other side. Game says it auto-saved, so we click continue. And now we're in the second area. Glory says, let's get inside. And we take our leave. This has been a lot of fun. Just on the whole, a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this game so far. I can't wait to continue. I can't wait to see what happens with this group. Because this seems like a really fun group of people to play with. And I just enjoy it. It's just an enjoyable experience. If you like what you heard, please follow me everywhere that you can follow me. You can find me all in the links down below in the section down below the video. And go back and listen to the previous shows if you haven't already. They're a lot of fun. They're, I've got 2 seasons that are fully done, which are Baldur's Gate and Knights of the Old Republic. Season 1's a bit of a hodge at the moment, but I will be fixing that up over time. Otherwise, yeah, I really enjoy this. Go check out my Patreon at patreon.com/KylieKane. Go check out my Ko-fi at kofi.com/KylieKane. And what else? Don't get shot. Go hug your mother and enjoy your day. Bye now.